Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we had some rains this weekend here in Phoenix, so the temperatures have dropped a little bit. It's actually under 90 right now, so I thought, I got nothing specific going on right now. Let's just enjoy a ride. So here we are. Maybe we'll have a little fun while doing it. But yeah, just kind of getting out, looking at the landscape, getting the bike out, giving it some miles, and just kind of reflecting on things in general. I was working on a house project this last week, and it's like, I find it interesting how focused I get on that project that I don't want to stop. But it's like, oh, meal skip, I remember to drink stuff. It's like, it's even 100 degrees out or better and I'm still outside working on a project. It's like, maybe I do need to sit there and find some sort of project bike for myself. And then the question is like, well, what bike would I do that with? What would be a fun bike that I feel safe working on? Because I definitely don't want to work on the Tiger. Changing put on the panniers and that box, things like that. That's nothing. But I definitely, because of all of its technology, I don't want to sit there and change out mechanical parts and things like that. So it's like, do I go find an old Harley? Do I find an old Honda? But it's like, it needs to be more, not just a project, but what function do I want to use after it? Because it's like, I want to enjoy the item. So yeah, we'll see what comes out. There's a part of me that would like to go find an old cop bike, one of those either the ST1300 Honda or an RT from BMW. But then it's like, some of those models, you're just like, is that something safe to try to mess with? And my extremely minimal knowledge of engines and tools, how much YouTube University and books am I going to be able to understand and work on? So that's one of those I'll have to figure it out and see how it goes. But I just feel like there's something, I need something to work on like that, I think. So just kind of was reflecting on myself, going, I enjoy, it might be a little hot and things like that, but I enjoy working in the garage, and, it keeps me out of watching TV for hours on end. So maybe I'll have to start doing some searching on that and see what I can find of interest. But yeah, today is just kind of trying to enjoy this view. Get out, relax. I'm gonna have to go around this truck here in a second. But yeah, it's just, why not? Temperature's nice. I mean, it's a little warmer than I'd like it to be, but hey, I gotta do what you gotta do. But it's not raining. The air smells nice, except for this truck. And yeah. Oh, come on. What timing of everything. So, what thoughts do you guys have? What would be your ideal bike to work on that you can still have fun on afterwards and do things, since not a high barrier of entry to cost and knowledge, and what would be fun to use afterwards? it's like, it's one of the things that's about the only two regrets I have on the Harley gone is that, one, it was a fantastic cruising bike to ride around on. I mean, that's like literally what it's designed to do, is just cruise and enjoy the ride. But it was older, and I was kind of concerned about the whole, shops not, the Harley shop itself says like, yeah, it's beyond our years, we won't work on this anymore. So then it's like, well, that means everything I do is either a private shop or I gotta learn how to do it myself. So, and now that I have the Tiger, I kind of like, well, did I really save a lot trading in that bike, or should I have kept it for that project bike to be worked on and played with? And yeah, there's a part of me that kind of wishes I did. But at the time, it didn't make sense to keep it, so I didn't. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. Just kind of, I kind of realize I do need some sort of focus to work on, there's something to keep myself entertained that's not just sitting around a TV set for hours on end outside of working behind a computer for hours on end. It's another nice little road that you sit there and you kind of just cruise on, and there's like literally no lights on it. So, you guys tell me what sounds like a fun bike to have that would be a good one to start with that you could work on. I saw one the other day online. I was like a Yamaha FJR. They only want like $1,000 for it, but I'm like, okay. And then I read the description. It blows white smoke. I don't know why, and it has 170,000 miles on it. I'm like, that might be a little more than what I'm ready to walk into for a project. So yeah. It would be interesting to diagnose it though, but I just don't want to take up that much garage space tearing apart, that thing to basically frame and put it back together. So I want to go with just a Sportster, one of the iconic ones that you just tear apart. I don't think I want to do metalworks. I don't think I want to do like those chopper builds, just because I don't want to, cut and weld and things like that on those devices. And I would want to deal with the math of like trying to make sure it was a safely rideable vehicle afterwards. But there's people that talk about, you got the old Gold Wings, you got the, there's a lot of bearing parts to it, and there's a lot of, take apart this to get to that scenarios. But they're typically reliable and things like that, and the parts have been around for a while, so that's a maybe. I don't think I'd want to go sport bike just because the load, depending on the year, it might be a little bit more technical than I want to deal with. I'll probably just hit my windshield. So yeah, those are things I'm reflecting on. But yeah, I'm just kind of relaxing and enjoying. Enjoy the things around this. The beauty of the desert might not be the lushness of a forest, but everything has a beauty in its own way. Because here you got the rolling hills and the life coming through it. But I definitely do know I do need to get some more up north rides coming up, so before it starts snowing up there. It's been a kind of a crazy year for me still, so just kind of doing things as I have time and money, as we all do, right? Oh, it's a golf course. It's a random ass place for a golf course. Well, with that, I'm gonna go enjoy my ride for a little bit. You guys be safe, have fun. If you have suggestions, please let me know. Thanks for coming along and spending your day with me. Until next time.